Hello, welcome to Math&Me with me Nikhila Sankar. In this video, we are going to see and solve some exercise questions from the chapter Straight Lines. Exercise 10.1, first question. I am not going to solve the entire first question, but I will give you an idea of how to solve it. So you are given 4 points of a quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? It has 4 sides. It can be of any shape. I am not given any specific shape, so I will just draw a random parallelogram. Something like this. Okay. So this is the point A, B, C and D. So you have the coordinates -4, 5, 0, 7, 5, -5, -4, -2. It is always better to take the points of the quadrilateral in a cyclic format. Don't take A, B, C and D. Let it always be cyclic, and also take the given points in the given order and mark them as A, B, C and D. It is always better to avoid confusion. Okay. So this is given. They are asking you to find the area of this quadrilateral. But what do we know? We only know area of triangle using the coordinates, right? So what do? We split the quadrilateral into 2 triangles. We find the area of triangle ABD and we find the area of triangle BCD and add them both. So basically, area of quadrilateral ABCD is nothing but area of triangle ABD plus triangle BCD. We use the formula area of triangle equals half times x1 y2 minus y3 1 2 3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So in the first case, this will be your x1 y1, b will be your x2 y2, c will be your x3 y3. So solve for area of triangle ABD. Then you take the points B, C and D and solve for the area of triangle BCD. Then you add both. So this is how you approach this question. Do try to solve this on your own and comment the answer in the comment section. Thank you. Question number 2. It is given that the base of an equilateral triangle with side 2A lies along the y-axis such that, so let us draw. The equilateral triangle lies along the y-axis. So this is the equilateral triangle and this is the y-axis. They say that the base of the triangle is 2A. This is 2A such that the midpoint of the base of the base is at the origin. So this is the origin and they say that this is the midpoint. So this is A and this is A. So what are these coordinates? It is A, 0 and this will be minus A, 0. What are they asking for? Find the vertices of the triangle. So this is the first vertex, this is the second vertex. We need to find what this is. Here we know that the x coordinate is 0, but we need to know what the y coordinate is, right? So let me take it as y. We need to find what y is, okay? So this is an equilateral triangle and this is the altitude. So this is 90 degrees. So you have, let us call it A, B and C. So, and the midpoint is O. So in triangle AOC, since it's a right triangle, we have AC square equals OC square plus OA square using Pythagoras theorem. So what is AC square? This is the side of an equilateral triangle. So in an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. So since this side is 2A, this side is also 2A. So you have 2A the whole square equals, what is your OC? It is 8. They have given that O is the midpoint. So this is A. So this is A square plus what is OA square? We do not know. So let us have it as OA square. So OA square is nothing but 2A the whole square minus A square. So you have 4A square minus A square equals OA square. You have 3A square equals OA square, meaning OA is root 3 and the a comes out. So it's root 3a. So we know that OA's length is root 3a, which means it is at the distance of root 3a from the origin, which means that the y coordinate is root 3a. So we have found what the third vertex of the triangle is. So we have the coordinates of a to be 0, root 3a. So what are all the coordinates of the triangle? We have a 0, root 3a, b which is minus a, 0, and c which is a, 0. So these are all the coordinates of the triangle. Question number 3. It is given that find the distance between P and Q when PQ is parallel to the y-axis. So you have x-axis and y-axis. You have PQ that is parallel to the y-axis. This is your y-axis. So here you have the coordinates x1, y1, and here you have the coordinates x2, y2. So using distance formula, distance between P and Q is nothing but root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. But since this is a parallel line to the y-axis, we have the same x coordinates, right? So this is the x coordinate, only the y changes. Here it is a positive y, here it is a negative y, but the x coordinate remains the same. So what do we have? Since PQ is parallel to y-axis, we have x1 equals x2. So in the distance formula, what do we have? Distance PQ is equal to x2 minus x1 becomes x2 minus x2, which is 0. And you have y2 minus y1 the whole square, which is nothing but y2 minus y1. So the distance between P and Q is nothing but the difference between the y coordinates. So this is the first subsection. In the second subsection, we have PQ is parallel to the x-axis. So this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. When PQ is parallel to the x-axis, we have the same y coordinate and only the x coordinates differ. So here we have, since PQ is parallel to x-axis, we have y1 equals, so y2. So what does your distance become? y2 and y1, if they are equal, they get cancelled and this term becomes 0. You have another term which is x2 minus x1 the whole square. So it is nothing but x2 minus x1 the whole square. When you take off the square root, you have x2 minus x1. So when the line is parallel to the x-axis, then the distance between the 2 points is just the difference between the two x coordinates. Okay. Question number 4. Find the point on the x-axis. So when a point is on the x-axis, what is the particular coordinate? So this is the graph and this is your x-axis. So when a point is over here, you have some x coordinate and the y coordinate is 0, right? So they have given, find a point on the x-axis. So let the point P be x, 0. We have two other points which is equidistant from 7, 6 and 3, 4. So let this be Q and let this be R. So you have Q 7, 6 somewhere here. This is the line segment QR, which is 3, 4, and P is somewhere on the x-axis, which is equidistant from both the points. So basically this distance is equal to this distance. You need to find what x is. So again you are going to use the distance formula. Distance QP equals distance PR. So when you find the distance QP, this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. When you find the distance of PR, this becomes x1 and this becomes y1. So let us use the distance formula. Distance PQ equals distance PR. Distance PR. So distance PQ is root of x2 minus x1, which is x minus 7. X minus 7 whole square plus y2 minus y1. 0 minus 6. 0 minus 6 the whole square. equals distance PR. What is your distance PR? x2 minus x1, which is root of x minus 3 the whole square plus y2 minus y1, which is 0 minus 4 the whole square. Now squaring on both sides. Each and every step is important. Each and every reasoning is important. Do write everything in your exam. Squaring on both sides, you get x minus 7 whole square plus 6 square. X minus 7 the whole square plus 6 square, which is 36, equals x minus 3 the whole square plus 4 square is 16. Next step, I'm going to open this particular square. So x minus 7 is x square plus 49 minus 2ab. So it is 7 to 14 x plus 36. I'm going to bring the 16 to the left hand side. So it's minus 16 equals, what is in your left hand side? X minus 3 the whole square. So it's x square plus 3 3s are 9 minus 6x. The 16 is taken to the left hand side. So what do you have? X square on both sides of the equal to sign. So x square goes off. So what do you have? 49 minus 14x plus 36 minus 16 is 20 equals 9 minus 6x. I'm going to bring the 14x to the right hand side and 9 to the left hand side. So you have 49 plus 20 minus 9 equals minus 6x plus 14x. Don't mess up with the sign. It is very, very important. It changes your whole answer. So you have 49 plus 20, 69 minus 9, which is 60, equals 14x minus 6x is 8x. So you have x is equal to 60 by 8. This goes in 4 table. So 4 2, 4 1s are, 4 5s are. So it's 15 by 2. So this is your x coordinate. So the point is 15 divided by 2, 0.